What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Precious McDowell, and on my channel I am sharing my life after my VSG surgery in February of 2022. If you are a brand new subscriber, go ahead, hit that subscribe button down below, become an official part of the family. If you are a returning subscriber, then hey girl, hey, what is up? So listen, y'all. Since we had surgery in February, we've been kind of just winging it day by day as far as what we eat in a day and all that good stuff. But your girl has been, getting really serious in the gym and really buckling down. And so I just kind of want to add a little bit more discipline into my lifestyle right now. So we are going to meal prep. Yep, that's right. We are going to meal prep some food. Okay, so you guys already know I do my Herbalife shakes. I love my Herbalife products. Like, I tear them up, but we're gonna do things a little bit differently because, okay, let me explain it to you like this. When you have bariatric surgery, they say that first 6 months is the honeymoon period. That's when you're gonna have the most results. You're gonna see the biggest drop in, like, all that. And you guys, I will be 6 months post-op next week. Like, time is flying by. And I'm really, really happy with my results, like where I was when I started versus where I am today. Like, first of all, y'all, can we just have a moment for these leggings? These are a size large from Target. And ooh, popping. I'm literally popping. But these are a size large from Target, and I never thought I would see the pockets. It's got pockets, y'all. Anyway, I never thought that I would see the day that I would comfortably have on a pair of size large leggings. Like, I just got so used to there being an X in front of my size, but now we're wearing a size large. So anywho, I digress. So with my 6 months so quickly approaching, I do want to go ahead and kind of buckle down more. I'm doing a lot of weightlifting, not so much cardio anymore. So another thing, because y'all know how my mind operates. If you don't by now, go back and watch the other videos. I'm very squirrely. But in the beginning, when I first got cleared to work out, I did a lot of cardio because that's pretty much all I could handle. But y'all, your girl is a weight lifter. It's what I was doing before surgery. It's what I did when I lost weight the first time. I really do enjoy lifting weights. Why am I doing such a long introduction? Because I just gotta give y'all the tea. So anyway, with that being said, like, I need to buckle down more with my nutrition. Like, eating 800 calories a day and then burning 500 of those calories lifting weights in the gym is a no, don't do it. That is not enough nutrition. Like, yes, I understand that as bariatric patients, things are a little bit different for us versus other people, no problem, but that's not enough for us. So I will, note to self, calculate the calories at the end of this, Precious. Calculate the calories and the macros so the people know what this is going to be able to provide for them. So with that being said, let's go ahead. Oh, see, squirrel again. So we are going to be prepping breakfast and one of my meals. Everything else is kind of pretty easy. Like, I don't have to too much think about because I have my protein shakes. I have, protein supplements and things that I can drink throughout the day to keep my protein up. This is really just for my breakfast and either lunch or dinner, it depends. But these are just the two main meals that I'm normally having to figure out, and I'm not gonna have to figure it out anymore. So come on, let's get prepping. Okay, you guys, so the first thing we're gonna prep is breakfast, and we're gonna do some nice protein oatmeal over here. Eat your carbohydrates, sis. So you see, I got my steel cut oats. I got my Herbalife protein. I love these products, okay? Yes, and I do, and I love it. Like, I'm not gonna talk about something that I don't genuinely enjoy. So I don't know what other influencers are out there doing, or if they selling out for a paycheck. That's them, not me. I love my Herbalife. I have, like, you can scroll back through my history. I have been doing this for, it'll be 9 years this fall, okay? You don't do something for 9 years if you don't like it, except work a job. But you're doing that for, like, we ain't even gonna go there. Anyway, so we've got my Herbalife protein. We're gonna put some sliced strawberries in there, and then we're gonna do it in these cute little mason jars. By the way, I got these at Target. Aren't they cute? Like, can we get a close up here? Like, look at this, look at there. Okay, a 4-pack for $12.99. I can't believe I paid $13 for some mason jars, but anywho. Like, really, eat your carbohydrates. You need carbohydrates. I'm gonna explain really quick, because carbs get a bad rep. So check it out. I'm trying not to get too nerdy and too techie on you guys, but when we eat carbohydrates, healthy carbohydrates from the proper sources like oatmeal, okay, it goes into our body turns it into glycogen, which is its preferred fuel source, okay? If we are not eating carbohydrates, then our body has to look for an alternate fuel source, okay? And in this case with weightlifting, you definitely want to make sure that you're properly fueling your body, because if you don't, your body is gonna start to eat its muscle mass. And the whole point of lifting weights is to build muscle mass, to have some nice curves, to, you know, look good as this weight is coming off. Okay, so we're gonna start with this cool little measuring cup. I'm that friend that always supports her other friends, and I have a friend that does Pampered Chef, so I bought all kinds of cool little kitchen gadgets from her. So I'm gonna measure a 1/2 cup of these steel cut oats into these jars. So we're gonna add some ground cinnamon in here. And I don't know if y'all knew this or not, but cinnamon is a natural fat burner. We're gonna add my Herbalife protein. I love this protein so much. Do y'all have kids? I have kids, and my kids took my scoop out of my protein, and I don't know what they did with it. Okay, so we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of protein to each jar. I'm gonna add some sliced strawberries. So next up, we are gonna use some extra creamy almond milk to go ahead and finish off our mason jars. I love some good almond milk. Now, normally I like to use the Fairlife milk because it has 13 grams of protein, but Fairlife is going through a little recall situation right now, and it's on their shakes, but I'm gonna wait till they figure out their shakes before I even mess with their milk. Thankfully, I don't drink their shakes, so Herbalife got me, and we don't have recalls. So, we're gonna pour some almond milk into these. About a cup. Definitely eyeballing it. Could be a little more, could be a little less. And so then the last thing you're gonna wanna do is just shake it up. Give it a good shake, get all your ingredients mixed in, and this is going to be delightful. All right, so that's it on our overnight oats. We got them in the refrigerator, and with steel cut oats, you're gonna want them to sit for at least 10 hours, which it'll get more than 10 hours because, for one, it's only 2 o'clock right now, and I'm not gonna have that until after working out in the morning. So there's that. And then I did 4 jars, so that's enough for 4 days, okay? So that'll be great. So now let's go ahead and prep what I'm gonna have for my dinner. Okay, so keeping with making sure we're getting our healthy carbs in, I'm gonna do this red lentil rotini pasta, which, I mean, it's made only from red lentils, and it's gonna have 26 grams of protein. Let me just let you guys see what the nutrition label is looking like. It's gonna be 200 calories per serving, 34 grams of protein for the gains, 10 grams of fiber, because if you are a bariatric patient, you know going number 2 is kind of hard, but the fiber will definitely help with that. But 15 grams of protein, but wait a minute, hold up. Okay, it depends on how many ounces you do. So it'll be anywhere from 15 to 26 grams of protein per serving, and it's got potassium. I like potassium. So we're gonna go ahead and get these cooked up. Now, when I cook my pasta, well, honestly, rice and pasta both, I don't like cooking them in water just because I like my food to be really flavorful. So I'm gonna cook the pasta in some chicken broth. And I just took a quick peek to see if it had any protein. But yeah, we're gonna cook it up with some chicken broth. Just enough chicken broth to do the noodles because I don't want to waste it. So we'll see. We're gonna do the whole thing. I'm gonna set that to high. And while this is going on, I'm gonna come over here and start working on the rest of my dish. We're gonna be cooking with avocado oil. This is a really, really great oil for cooking, you guys. Avocados, as you know, are a healthy fat, but when it comes to cooking, I used to be that person that cooked with butter. Butter was my thing for cooking, but that's not a good fat for us to be having. I think it's what, saturated fat? Whereas with this, yes, I am reading the label. But this is just a much cleaner cooking oil. And then somebody in one of my groups asked me what was the difference between avocado oil and olive oil, and really it's just a preference type of thing. Olive oil, I can taste it. I don't like to taste the oil in my food. With avocado oil, I notice that I don't taste it. So we're gonna just use just a little bit, you guys, not a whole lot. That's it. That's all the oil we need. And then I've got my chicken that I already seasoned earlier. So for seasoning my chicken, you guys, I used onion powder, garlic powder, a little pink, that just happened, a little pink Himalayan salt, and I used some sage, but I don't know where the ground sage is because I'm all over the place today. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop my chicken into my pot, and we're gonna let that cook. I was tripping. How to season food with no pepper? Super tripping. So we're gonna hit this with some pepper, because I like my food to have a little kick to it. Just a little bit. So y'all might remember this chef's temp thermometer from my last video. I'm gonna use it again to make sure that my chicken is properly cooked. All right, let's take a look. Yep, my chicken is good to go. Okay, so the chicken is cooked. Our water's starting to boil. And we're gonna go ahead and drop our pasta. I said water, when this is clearly chicken broth. We're gonna go ahead and drop our pasta in there. Just gonna do the whole box and let that boil. All right, guys, so our pasta is done. So I'm gonna use this to drain off the excess fluid and transfer our pasta over to the pot with our chicken, which I need to turn back on. Yep, so we're just getting as much of that fluid off as we can. So we've got our pasta. Next, we're going to add in a bag of frozen broccoli because veggies. There we go. We're just gonna dump this right on in there. And then I've got some sliced carrots. I just bought them canned because I don't have time. I'm gonna do 2 cans of cooked carrots in there. And start mixing it up and get it all combined. And this right here is going to be amazing. And then the other thing I'm gonna add is some pesto, a creamy pesto. So we're getting our pesto. This looks gross, you guys. This reminds me of 12 years ago, the last time I had a baby. But it smells good though. Get all of that in there. And then we're just gonna combine it and let it cook. All right, so it's all cooked up. I'm gonna go ahead and get it into my meal prep bowls. And this is going to feed me for the next 4 days. So I already filled up my containers and there's some left over, and I realized I didn't even let y'all see a little taste test. So let's see how it tastes. Carrot. That's really good. So I have like 2 servings still in here. So I'll eat this for my dinner tonight. So that's it for this. And then as y'all can see, these portions are huge for the size of my stomach. So I probably should have mentioned this in the beginning, but this won't be what I eat in one sitting. So I'll probably eat half, come back and eat the other half. So out of my 6 meals in a day, this will be 2 of them. Plus I have my overnight oats, which makes 3. And then I'll have a shake. So that's, let me see, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 snacks. Yeah, so there's my 6 meals. The funny thing is, you guys, a lot of people think that in order to lose weight, it's all about, you know, eating less. But really it's about fueling your body. And if you're living a very healthy lifestyle, you're gonna need to do more than just eat a little bit of food. Like, you have to eat enough to actually fuel your body. Otherwise, you're gonna starve and you're not gonna lose weight. So, throw those in there. Them burps, y'all, them burps. Okay. So that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for meal prepping with me for this week. Well, 4 days out of the week. I hope you really enjoyed this video. I'm trying to give you guys, you know, like, not just what I'm doing, but why I'm doing it. I really want to make sure that I'm helping you and hopefully helping you on your journey too, because some of y'all out there, we just winging it, and I get that. So I really hope that it was helpful. But that's it. I'm about to chill. Me and Honey about to go to the Pank because it's Sunday. Then we're gonna go to the Shy. And if you're my people, you know exactly what that means. But I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna eat on my little dinner, and I'll see y'all in the next video.